All right, if you happen to have a laser, you could use a flashlight as well. If you get one of those really skinny, like pin light type flashlights, that could work as well. Put a stick on the ground, kind of simulate a target line. As you kind of take the club back, you kind of trace that target line till the shaft gets parallel to the ground. This over here is actually reflections off the mirror. Um, but when we start going up, you'd be able to see this. Camera can't capture all this, but obviously this laser is pointing up here in this direction over here. So you're just trying to work this laser up an angle, okay, preferably fairly close to whatever the shaft angle was at address. Then when you get to the top, you'll briefly see the laser over here. So what we don't want for most people is the laser to be pointing too much to the ceiling, or even worse for most people, way over on the top of your head, because that requires a lot of excessive manipulation coming down. So if you've got this laser or flashlight, then you watch the light shine down on this kind of angle, okay? You can see I'm just kind of doing this with my arms right now, and that's fine if you need to do it that way just to get the feels, because later on you can start, like you see on the next rep, I added body rotation into it. But for a lot of us, we just have to kind of learn to maneuver the arms and wrists for a little while in certain ways to make the club perform before we get more fancy and start trying to twist the body open, because a lot of us skip that step. If we don't get this club plane properly, you can have the best amount of rotation in the world, but you won't deliver the club on a good pass. So that's just kind of how you do it. You watch that light. Again, make sure the light doesn't go tipping over your head. And if you do, you'll start to feel it, plus you have the feedback of the light or the laser, and it really gives you some feel you can start to accommodate and turn into feelings in your golf swing, okay?